Good time for a game. Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me. I'm Gary Thorne. Now for a look at our starting pitcher. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
Now a little mismatch in this one right here. One of the best lefties in the game against the lineup that does struggle at times to score runs. So it could be a lopsided ballgame.
Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, a typical power-hitting youngster, Mike Carp. He's a guy that swings a lot. He swings a lot of bad pitches. He swings and misses a lot. But, boy, when he puts it in play, it is a thing of beauty. Unlimited power potential for this young man.
Leadoff man in the box. He'll be starting us off here as we get this ball game underway. Hit sharply down the line. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Here's how they'll stack up defensively. John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, versatility is a manager's best friend, and Kevin Youkilis is not only versatile, he's a grinder. He's going to give you everything he got no matter what position he plays, and he's made himself adept at both first base and third base for his team.
And to lose in the box. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Taps this one foul to the right. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Oh, and he takes off for second. Line shot into center field. One away. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Now batting, first base, number 5, Mike Epstein.
And with one down, we'll get to see Dustin Ackley.
Well, the Mariners didn't have a lot of great stories to build off of last year, but calling up Dustin Ackley had to be the highlight of their season.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. And as mentioned, Ackley came up mid-June, but found a way into the lineup, John, because he produced.
Well, he was drafted as an outfielder, but he played second base last year. Might be a Dustin Pedroia type player, just a scrappy guy who can help your team win.
And another foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed by Dustin Ackley.
He chased it out of the zone. You've got to make the pitcher bring it back in. If you swing at a bad pitch, it's awfully tough to make contact.
It's going to be Jackson now. Runner on first, 2 away. Hit in the dirt. Andrews throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first.
Now batting.
Starting pitcher getting ready. Here's a look. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
This lineup has to come into this situation with some confidence right now. A pitcher with nothing overpowering, who they know if he throws it over the plate, they can do some damage. So force him to throw strikes.
And Alou picks it up. And their offensive lineup looks like this. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, a guy that can switch hits at the top of the lineup, can steal bases and play gold glove defense. Orlando Hudson's a guy to keep your eye on today. Can change the game in so many ways.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively.
Defense has been a problem for this club, and when you take a look at the number of errors they've committed, it's in the bottom 5 in the American League. They just have not been able to make the plays like other teams have to be able to get big outs.
The pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, it was the end of an era for the White Sox in 2011. The last season for 9-year reign of skipper Ozzie Guillen, one of the most beloved players in Sox history, and probably goes down as one of the most beloved managers as well.
Here's the pitch. That is a strike, 0-2. Cut that swing, make contact. During those seasons, the 9 years Ozzie was with the White Sox, took into the playoffs twice. No manager has done that in White Sox history. And, of course, in 05, they won it all.
And look, I know he would have loved to leave on a better note, only going 79 and 83, but it was still a great run for Ozzie in Chicago, and no one's going to forget him.
Too many been put away.
They almost got burned on this one. They shifted the outfield to the left, like the percentages say. He hit the ball to right with the defense, able to run it down and pull it in.
And in the batter's box, it's Allen. He's gone 1 for 1 lifetime off Hunter. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Still scoreless in Chicago. And this is one of those afternoons where the heat sort of builds up in the stadium. Bando gets a shot here. He'll start us out here in the second. Good pitch from Woods, swung out and missed.
But with the swing like that, there's no wonder why he's getting sliders right there. Tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but give the hitter credit. He's trying to do it anyway.
The pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
82-mile-per-hour pitch coming in flat right there. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Shortstop up. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw in that slider, hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
Hit hard to second. Andrews throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And their catcher at the plate. This one's grounded near third, foul. He deals. And that's another foul ball. Foul ball! Foul! And he fouls another one off.
Well, a nice defensive approach right there. A pitch down in the strike zone below the knees, but he couldn't take that chance, and he just gets enough on it to foul it off.
Swung on. That's going to be hit foul. Long fly ball left side.
Oh!
And he fouls off another one. Third ball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. The shutout continues in Chicago. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. John Stone settles in. He's going to start the second for the home team. Number 16. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Number 18, Kelly.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field, and it's caught by Alou.
Number 12, Ed Herman.
Herman is batting. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One on the way. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And he fouls off another one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, hot shot. So Kevin Youkilis will come up.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
On the way. Ground ball to short. Number 19. Throws to first. Side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Still scoreless in Chicago.
The plate.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. He'll get things going here in the third. Wood gets set and delivers. That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Number 14. Over to first for out number 1.
Number 27. Catfish Hunter.
Here's Mike Hart now. 1 away. He'll get his first look in this one. And it's fouled away. Whoa! Swing and a hot shot. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Gary may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
In the box again, their left fielder. Things going his way so far. First time up, he got the single. It came off Wood.
You got to believe he's going to be looking for the breaking ball again. He got a hit off of it last time. You got to believe he's looking for it again right here. The heater might be the way to go.
And he starts him out low for ball 1.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Line towards third and foul. A shot up the middle, and that one is in there. His second hit today. The opportunity for offense is right now.
That's one of those pitches when it leaves the pitcher's hand, the manager tells him, oh, don't swing, don't swing. Oh, great job, good piece of hitting. How he got his bat on that, I have no idea.
And to lose in the box. He has not hit well in this matchup. 188 against. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch from Wood. Swung out and missed. Now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, he doesn't typically throw the cutter as often as he has today.
Swing and a liner to right center. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And Hunter crosses the plate.
Well, not a lot of hesitation right there. He saw a pitch he liked. He knew he could put the barrel of the bat on it, and he drives it for a double and picks up the RBI.
I'll tell you what, the nerves in the dugouts on both sides kind of quivering here. Critical situation.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitching.
And starts him out here. Now swing. A shot toward second. And he throws the first in time, out number 2. It's going to be Jackson now. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Oh, when he throws the first pitch for a ball, what does it mean? Well, it means he's working behind in the count. The advantage goes to the hitter. Hitters have 3 hits in this one after going 1 out.
Here's the first pitch. And Wood can't get him to swing, and it's low. The 1-0 now. There's a swing. Line drive, center field. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. And they manage to knock in 2 runs. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to them now because they are hot. Bando up at the plate. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Here's the pitch. Swings a little early that time, 0-1. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
Takes something off that time, in control with the count now, 0-2.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Liner towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Able to knock in a few here in the third. Working with a lead now. The visitors lead 3-0. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. And an enjoyable afternoon. Light clouds overhead. And Orlando Hudson up. Hit hard to second. Number 16. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Wilbur Wood.
And Woods batting.
Well, 4 years in the big leagues now for Jay Bruce. In each of those 4 seasons, he's managed to top 20 homers. He's not perfect by any means, but he's getting there. He has a chance to be a great one.
Here's the pitch. Watches that one up there. Called strike one. For Bruce, being selective, it's going to be tougher to do because more and more pitches are away from him out of the strike zone, even though he's getting on base more.
Yeah, that's the toughest thing for young players to understand is when are they pitching?
On the ground to short. Number 19. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Number 17, Carlos May.
We'll get May to the batter's box. Now the first pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. And he's on in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now. 0-2. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Here it comes. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. 6 line up at the plate again. Here's a chance to take a look at how this pitcher has been doing in terms of getting getters to chase pitches outside the zone.
Well, I like this performance. Not his best overall, but a very...
Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throw one to first in time. One away.
Number 38.
Catcher up to the plate. And he was struck out swinging earlier in his first at-bat of the game against Wood.
Well, as a pitcher, I'm going back to that curve because he looked completely overmatched on it. I got the strikeout on it. I may start him off right here with it.
First pitch to him. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. The pitch. Swings, hits this one very high in the air. A soaring drive. Tell it goodbye. So the lead now stands at 4. A solo home run, pushing them out in front a little further.
Home run swing and a home run pitch right there. Four-seam fastball, and clearly he should have gone with something different because it looked like he was waiting for it. Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
And here's the first one. Slider just misses, 1-0. And Steve, you give up that big fly ball, now trailing further in this one. Pitching's got to find a way to shut this down right now.
Well, that's right. Listen, now with the bases empty, you've got to get in your mind that you're starting over and get outs.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a liner. And that's into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring up Mike Carp.
Well, he got himself in a hitter's count. He was sitting on the fastball, got the fastball, and delivered a base hit to left.
I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
And the first pitch. Lined hard deep down the right field side. And it's up against the wall. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, you know what? I've seen better swings in a park, but the pitcher able to pick up a base hit right there. And, hey, nothing like helping yourself.
And it rolls around to the top again. Singleton scored his last time around. Runners on second and third, one down. He delivers up the middle. And that looks like an RBI and a single. And Hunter will come along as well. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Alou in the box now.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other. Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off. Hit hard to second. He grabs it off the hop. And there's one. And there's two, a double play. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. And it's Jose Lopez in the box now. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air. Foul ball. No home run that time. That is a strike. 0-2. Cut that swing, make contact.
Well, Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, one hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
That's a foul ball. And here's the pitch. Trying to get him to go after that cutter, but it's 1-2.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
1-2 pitch coming. Big swing and a miss, Jose Lopez. That's strike 3, and he's out.
Number 3.
Gary, he delivers a changeup on this one.
I think the pitcher had him fooled on this one all the way through, John. He wasn't expecting that outside corner delivery.
Well, he just pulled the string on that pitch, and that's good stuff right there.
And in the batter's box, it's Allen. First pitch on the way. Here's one hit very well deep. Jackson didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Number 10, Johnstone.
Johnstone is the batter. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
And he looks at a fastball that's in there, side retired. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning.
Up to the plate.
Epstein in the batter's box. He'll get us started here in the 5th. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. What away.
This came in high and tight, and I think it fooled him a little bit. Those pitches tend to buckle the knees a little bit.
Looks like the umpires are going to give the pitcher those inside strikes today.
And that's not going to be good news for the hitters.
It's going to be Jackson now. He tripled home a couple in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, this is getting ugly right now. I mean, he's given up hit after hit after hit. This offense has clearly figured him out. How much longer can you leave him in to take a beating?
Bando settling in. Grounded out last time. And here's the first one. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Gary, they could really use a double play ball right here to get out of this inning and put a 0 up on the board so they can at least get some hope they can come back.
Pitch on the way. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. And he's up with it. Too late, and he is safe at second.
But when you're setting your defense, you don't set your defense for guys not to hit the ball well. This ball wasn't hit hard, but he gets down the line so quickly he's able to beat it out for that base hit.
One out with runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He's in the hole. 2 strikes.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Fastball got him 2 down.
That's a power fastball right there at 103 miles per hour. A little bit straight, but doesn't really matter. You're throwing that hard.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And the number 7 batter in the box. He homered earlier in the ball game. The first pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be thinking to themselves, how great would it be if we can get out of this inning without letting anything in?
Fly ball deep left, but it'll end up in the seats foul. Foul! Checks him at second. Gets back in time. That one's hit to the right, way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. The pitch headed for the middle. Mercy, that is right at the pitcher. Oh, you got to hope he's all right. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on.
Up to the plate.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his 4-seamer.
You know, John, that curve is a put-away pitch for him. We've seen him throw it very often, but he's barely used it so far in this game. Maybe he's just not as confident in it today.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only 1 runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Back up the middle. Yeah, that caught him. He did not avoid it. And that is not in time. He's avoided first. And the throw is too late. He's in there, an infield single.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
And starts him out here. That one goes foul. Here's the delivery. There's a smash towards the hole. So that puts Kevin Youkilis at the plate.
Number 2.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, Gary, you work behind in the count. You go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter. And, you know, he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Over to second for 1. And they get it. They turn 2.
Number 6.
Well, here's a double play that looked like they ordered up.
Great turn and throw him at second base. He was ready to make the play. An example of a nicely executed double play.
Here is Orlando Hudson batting with a runner at third. Grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that's going to do it in this half inning. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And he starts him out.
Strike 1.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this is just one of those pitches right there that he had a chance to put in play, but his indecisiveness caused him to hesitate. And when you hesitate, you are lost, especially in the batter's box.
On the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. It's fouled away. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
The 1-2 on its way. That's swung on a liner here. 1 away now. And it's Mike Karp now. 1 away. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Had a big rip at that one and falls behind 0-1.
Well, this is what you need to do. You need to put up some zeros right now. Get some outs and get your fielders back in the dugout to swing the bat and try to make up this deficit.
He swings now and really hit that.
Now
2 down.
Left fielder, number 26.
In the box again, their left fielder. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. And the first pitch. There's a swing and a liner. And it gets down. Hit after hit. They just keep on coming. He's got 4 today. So that brings Michael Saunders to the plate.
Well, you talk about a guy who's just wearing out the opposition. That's a 4-hit day for him. He is locked in.
He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch to him. Can't connect. It's 0-1.
Well, you got 2 outs here with a man on first base, so I think a legitimate chance to get out of this inning without being scored upon and at least maybe get that offense back in there, see if they can't score some runs.
Hard grounded to short. Number 6. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. And Romo settles in. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, you look at that 4-seamer. It's been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
You know, it's been touched a pair of times, but the way he's pitching, he looks to go deep in this game here, and no runs given up. Everything looks like it's working for him.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 1 away.
Number 17, Carlos May.
We'll get May to the batter's box. And his last at bat struck out swinging against Hunter.
He struck out last time with a 4-seam fastball. He's got to be ready for it now, which may make him vulnerable for an off-speed pitch.
Here's the delivery. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Number 38. On to first, that's out number 2.
Number 15.
Let's go to the video replay. This is a close play at first base.
That's going to be real close. He lunges for the bag, but it beats him. He's out.
You just don't lunge. You don't gain any ground that way. And it's Jose Lopez at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. A swing line to left center. That should be a base hit.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chance of scoring a run seem pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
And in the batter's box, it's Allen.
Bring it, White Sox.
And starts him out here. Smack that one. He got it right up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down.
An outstanding effort so far in this one. 6 shutout innings, making pitches when he needs to. Defense helping him behind him. An outstanding team effort so far.
Now up to the plate.
And so Dustin Ackley leading it off. He's hitless thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
Pitch on the way. To right center. Makes its way through for a single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive the high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wait.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
It's going to be Jackson now. He singled his last trip. Here's the pitch. There's a swinging liner headed towards the left field corner. This is a one-hopper off the wall. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Well, with that hit right there, he's got the single covered, a double covered, and the triple covered. Let's see if he can go yard to complete the cycle.
Bando up now. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. No outs, runners at second and third. First pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Look out. Oh, right back up the middle, and the pitcher did not get out of the way. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Good team offense right there. Get him on, get him over, get him in. Doesn't have to be the long ball. Outs can score runs.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. Foul! Foul! And that's another foul ball. He makes contact, line drive. It gets down, and that's going to drive in Jackson. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas. It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together building confidence and whacking at it.
And he starts him out. Got on and missed 0-1.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
Here's the pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. 2 retired here, and he'll go back to first.
Now up to the plate, second baseman, number 16.
Up now, their second baseman. Lined out in his last at bat. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. And he fouls another one off. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat. But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Hunter fouls that one away. Spins, checks him at second, and he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Oh, and 2 here. Broxton out in front.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
He delivers. And Mike Carp swings and misses. That is strike 3. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Big bats ready to make an appearance.
Now up to the plate.
Johnstone at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far.
Johnstone.
And the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one, and we're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
He deals. Swung on line to right center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
Now up to the plate.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there. Anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Pretty impressive stuff, the way he's been pounding this strike zone. It's an indication of the performance we're seeing from him. You don't have success without good use of mixing locations.
You know, John, I agree. I think that he's kept hitters off balance. Every once in a while, I don't like the pitch selection, but he's executed that pitch even when it was the wrong one.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one swung on, hit, and Jackson. 1 down.
Well, big out right there. And listen, he's on his way to a shutout right now. They've not been able to muster much against him. This is a critical time of the game. He's getting a little fatigued, and they've seen him a couple times already. He's got to make his pitch.
Herman gets a turn here. 2 for 2 in the game. One out. Runner on at first. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Now, he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out-thinking them and out-pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
Now Kevin Youkilis batting with a runner on first. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. And the first pitch. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Number 16. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning.
Now, Gary, he's in absolute control out there right now. And I have to suspect they're going to leave him in as long as he can go, as long as the pitch count doesn't get too hot.
We got the top of the order coming up. And it rolls around to the top again. He's looking to make it a perfect 5 for 5 here.
Well, they're winning here, Gary. One of the reasons why is because he's driven in a couple runs in this one.
And here's the first one. A high pop-up. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1. And the lose in the box. He bounced out his last time. The first pitch. And he gets this one by him 0-1.
Well, you're running out of time in this one. You need to give your offense some chance to try to come back in this game. They've got a lot of room to make up. If they're standing out in the field, it's not going to help.
Ground ball towards the second baseman. Andrews. That's 2 gone.
First base, number 5, Mike Epstein.
Here's Dustin Ackley batting with 2 out. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
Well, he's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
Strike 2, Dustin Ackley, and now he'll have to watch carefully.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws to first, side is retired. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. We're in the middle of the 8th inning here on 2K Sports. Home half of baseball coming up. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. And Orlando Hudson up. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. Can't connect. It's 0-1.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount a rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
Strike 2, Hudson. He's a contact hitter here in this count.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Struck him out. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary. Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
And their pitcher at the plate now. That swung on, grounded up the middle. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Number 17.
Absolutely in the zone right now, finding a way to make the pitches when he needs to. I tell you, he's been able to change up his sequencing of pitching to keep the hitters off balance the entire way.
Will get May to the batter's box. Ground out victim last time through. And here's the first one. And that's by him, 0-1.
This guy likes to pull the string on hitters, Gary, particularly if they don't have a lot of patience at the plate. He'll get you thinking fastball and then pull the string and swing and miss.
Here's the pitch. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Number 38 throws on to first. Side is retired.
No, he's shutting him down like he is. It's awfully hard to think he's out of gas right now. You can't believe anybody in the bullpen can do better than what he's done here today.
Eight of the lineup coming to the plate. It's going to be Jackson now. Had a double his last time up.
Well, big production in this ball game, already driving in a couple runs, and a major factor in this offense.
Now the first pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, if he threw a fastball right there, he might send a souvenir to the crowd. Problem was he got the changeup and didn't connect.
The pitch. Swing sends this one on a line to right center. And that gets down. Jackson a single.
Well, he's got 3/4 of the cycle covered, and the hardest one out of the way, that tough triple. Let's see if he can hit a home run to complete it.
Bando batting now. Grounded out his last time up. And the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. Their shortstop in the box. Single home run in his last at bat. Jackson's on first. And here's the first one. Swung on, hit. Oh, and he caught it. What a play. A shot right back at him.
What a play by the pitcher. You think about the infielders, third base, first base, they at least have 90 feet to react. We're talking 60 feet, 6 inches. Those are some kind of reactions.
Catcher up to the plate. Got a home run back in the 4th inning. Here it comes. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. And Jose Lopez will lead it off. Not a bad outing, 1 for 3, stepping in against Hunter.
You know, he's got to be telling himself right now, if I go to the four-seam fastball, I've got to locate it better than the last time when he got a hit against me.
Number 19. In time for the out. Pressure continues to mount.
Not a bad way to start the last inning. We've got a shutout going. You want to get the first guy. He's going to need every bit of that defensive support in the end.
And in the batter's box, it's Allen. Grounded out his last time through. He delivers. Swing and a liner to right center. And it's through. That's a base hit. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field.
Johnstone is the batter. Had a base hit his last time up. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a line drive. That's the second out of the inning. You're that close, but you got to get one more out.
Well, he's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a potential shutout.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. Last time up, blew out. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1.
They just have not been able to mount any offensive opportunities in this one. I mean, 2 runners left on base. We're in the 9th inning here, so this has been all about pitching.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. What a way to end this one. He's got himself the goose egg.
Well, he was in control from this one from the absolute beginning. Faced a solid lineup and completely dominated them. That's the performance to be proud of. Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a more dominant display on the mound than what we saw today. He was mixing his pitches well, changing speeds, but the thing you noticed, he didn't throw any pitches over the center of the plate. That's what made it so special. And when he needed it, he could get back and reach back and get that little bit extra when he needed that big out. Made it look easy out there today, Gary.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
An outstanding effort. He had everything working today, the good stuff and location to shut down the opponent.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.